MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Cincinnati Reds. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Jose Lopez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
At the plate, Lou Gehrig. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Seared down the first baseline. And Perez will just step on the bag, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. Walter Johnson, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Into the box now, Eric Davis. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Bottom of the second here with no score. Skied into straightaway right. Gehrig will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Gehrig.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Minoso, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go. Hey, get the pitch right now.
From the belt, the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Griffey is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Ready now for Cincinnati. Tony Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Gehrig is there. 2 down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in to try it again, Lou Gehrig. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Gehrig.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, nice hit right there.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Suarez is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, George Foster.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gehrig is there, 1 away. So a good pitch there to get the out, and with that we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team ERA, and we see that these guys are currently in 3rd place in the AL in that department. Stepping into the box, Lou Gehrig. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Career home run number 798. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0. Now in the box, Lou Gehrig, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead.
Those are the ones you remember right there, Dan. That's his 4th RBI of the night, and that doesn't happen often throughout the course of a season.
And you know, as a pitcher, you see what this guy's been doing. You know, he's having a good night. He's a tough guy, and he's a tough guy to pitch around. Some nights you just have to tip your cap. A pretty good night. 4 ribbies in this one here.
Batter number 24, second base.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Robinson Cano. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now that's popped up. Suarez has got it, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead it 6-1. Now at the plate, George Foster, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A runner at first with no outs here. In the air now, out to right field. Gehrig will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The New York Yankees led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Walter Johnson earns his team-leading 11th win, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Jose Lopez is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Reds, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Cincinnati Reds. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Tyler Mahle gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Number 4, Lou Gehrig.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lou Gehrig stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a...
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. The 799th of his career, 1 shy of 800, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. At the plate, Lou Gehrig. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Gehrig.
He waits. Now the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
0-1 count and the pitch.
That's a ball. Hey, good luck,
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Jackson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. popped him up. Perez near the first base bag. And that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead this one 5-0. Nick Castellanos now, and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
High and deep to right center. Gehrig moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
Moustakas.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gehrig will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So it's 1st and 3rd with 2 away, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. From the stretch. Lifted into center field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 1-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And these fans can sense history is approaching. And the 3 of us are as eager to see it as anybody. That was career hit number 2,999. 1 shy of the magic 3,000 mark. Stepping into the box, Eddie Matthews. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Eddie Matthews.
Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Standing in now for the Yankees, Honus Wagner, and he does so with 2 gone in the inning, but with the bases loaded. 3 runs already home here.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Digging in once again, Lou Gehrig. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Castellanos is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Barry Larkin. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is...
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Striding in once again, Lou Gehrig. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Gehrig.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
See it, drive it like you can. Come
Oh,
on.
that grounder got him.
All right, you're here.
Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and 2 left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 12 and the Reds nothing.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Reds. Number 26, Freddie Freeman.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Digging in, Lou Gehrig. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's a ball.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense? A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from 3rd. And not in time as the run scores.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Barry Larkin. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
He brings it in, and the Yankees have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
15-3 the final score. New York hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Babe Ruth earned his 9th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Tyler Mahle permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the New York Yankees and the Cincinnati Reds. The Yanks look to end this 3-game interleague series with a sweep. Next. Luis Castillo starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Stepping in, Lou
Batting
Gehrig.
third, the right fielder, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Big guy, stay hot up there.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Doing better. Let's do it.
Batting 4th.
Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano, and their runners at the corners now.
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. And that's a big one right there, of course. Number 3,000. What a moment. Stepping in, Eddie Matthews. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here.
Matthews.
Lifted in the air out to right. Castellanos is there, 2 down.
Come on, get down, get down.
And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. In now, Hannes Wagner. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Hey, good one. Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 1. The Reds coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Lefty Grove gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
The right fielder, number 4, Lou.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lou Gehrig. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Amazing. He's done it. Career home run number 800. An unbelievable accomplishment as he's become the first player in baseball history to amass 800 career round trippers.
Oh my goodness, Matt. I mean, we've run out of adjectives to talk about this guy now. I mean, how can you fathom 800 career home runs? That's a number we thought we'd never see anybody reach. But here we are, pretty safe to say we're looking at the greatest hitter in the history of this great sport. Soak it in, everybody.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Lou Gehrig. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and he keeps on going. Number 801 in his incredible career as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
Digging in, Lou Gehrig. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Davis will wait on it. 2 gone. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gehrig moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So a good pitch there to get the out, and with that we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team ERA, and we find that these guys are currently third best in the AL in that department. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 6th home run on the season for him, and they're on the board at 6-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Ready for another chance? Lou Gehrig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Hey,
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Larkin will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They hold on to their 6-1 lead.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-3 the final score today. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lefty Grove gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Reds, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes.